Next, I'm going to show you how to solder a wire in parallel with a toy that only has an on-off switch. So the on-off switch in this toy is on the bottom of the toy. And I've taken all the screws out and I've pulled it apart. Now there are a couple ways that we can do this. If the toy, this is the on-off switch, we can just pull it right out of the plastic casing. Take our helping hands. And we will take our wire. Again, it's split an inch. And it's stripped about 1/4 of an inch. On an on-off switch, there are 3 tabs. There's one here, in the middle, and on the far end. What you'll do is you'll attach your wires to the 2 outer tabs. This one is open. We can just feed the wire through. Use our helping hands. Take our solder. Take your soldering iron. What can be challenging with this is that you cannot have your wires touching or your solder touching. We know that's on there well. If when you pull on it, it doesn't move at all, so we know it's soldered on there properly. This one, you want to line them up. And again, you use your helping hands to hold them in place. Notice that the yellow wire popped off, so we need to resolder that on. If you bridge the two, you can use something called a desoldering bulb. And you would heat up your solder that you just put on there by accident, and you would take it off. So you just heat it up and then take it off. So it can be easily removed. Then we need to put the toy back together. Putting it back together, we have to figure out where our wire will exit out of the toy. If you don't have a drill to put a hole into the plastic, you can always use your diagonal cutters and cut out a notch in the plastic right where the seam is. Then your wire can exit out through there. Before you have it exit out though, you need to put in some sort of strain relief. So I just tie a simple knot, have the knot on the inside of the toy, and then you can close up your toy and put all the different screws in.